Welcome back to Takeover. Today I'm joined by the boys from Arcades. How you guys doing?
Hello, man.
Good.
So first of all, say who you are and what you do in the band.
I'm Tommy, I'm the singer.
I'm Steve, I play guitar.
Okay, so last time I spoke to you, you were just about to head over to Dunfermline to go and support Oscar Braves at the PJ Malloy's. How was that?
That was
Absolute carnage.
absolute carnage. Have you noticed Jack, our bass player, every time you've interviewed us, that's the only thing he's ever said. He goes, you're talking, we're just having a nice one-to-one, and he goes, absolute carnage. No.
It was good though. It was good to be back in Scotland. Like it's kind of a different culture around the bands and stuff that play there. Like over here, it's very much like if there's a band playing, it's their mates that come to see them. And we find in Scotland, there's more a case of people just go down to see the music, regardless of who's playing or what's going on. People just kind of want to hear the bands, and it's kind of refreshing, I think, to feel that. Like
Definitely.
it went
Like,
down well.
PJ Malloy's, we went there once before on our first ever UK tour. And that's what that rhyme there. You like that? Rehearsed, that is. That's when we first met Oscar Braves. No, sorry, they came down here first, then we went up there. But yeah, so it was absolutely right. It was a sold out show, and then there was a club night.
Sweaty.
Yeah, oh my God, there's club night on after, and yeah. But it's like, so you come in the door, and you've got a bar here, then you go down a tier, then you got a bar, then you go down another tier, and then you've got like the pit and the stage, and there's another bar there. It's just like, so when you're playing, you're like looking up, and it's like you've got like a little arena kind of thing. But they're crazy over there, and there's a few people that knew tunes in that, like Kiddo and Grand Rouge, which was really like it's nice.
It's always nice to see,
yeah, it's good.
People
I had
do
a
work.
good old laugh after. You ended up climbing on a roof.
Yeah, exactly.
your,
When in Dunfermline, in my cowboy boots and my leather trousers.
But people in Dunfermline can't climb roofs. But people...
They're all in trainers and they struggle to climb the roof, and I come over in my leathers and my cowboy boots with heels this big, and I found no problem. But
tell you what is a problem.
English,
that bloody... I don't know if you can hear, but there's a bird. There's a bird somewhere.
what bird
I don't know
is.
where it is, but I tell you what, it's doing my editing. That's been going on for half an hour now. I don't know if it's on its own or with a partner. If it is with a partner, one of them's doing something wrong, because that's not... It's like...
There's something very right.
or something, because it's been going on for quite a long time now. Anyway.
Next question, please.
Is that coming from the cathedral? I don't
Shut
know.
up.
Carry on. Distracted.
Okay, so you guys are just about to head on a UK and European tour start next month. So you got dates in Belgium, you got dates in the Netherlands. How did you get those gigs, and I guess why are you going to those places?
It's been a lot of like research just on like Instagram and stuff. As simple as that sounds, just like looking at the other bands and seeing where they're playing, and just like getting in touch and kind of going, yeah, how'd you get over there? Like, and yeah, so Jack, our bass player, like he does a lot. We won't be anywhere without him. You better say that he's on holiday. We better big him up. He might smack our bums. He's the boss, or at least he thinks he is.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, yeah, so Jack, he's amazing. No, he booked it all, bless him, and fair play to him, man. So Belgium, Amsterdam, where else are we going over there?
I can't remember the name of the town.
Is it Utrecht?
Is it Utrecht? Is that where it is?
I don't know. He's going to watch this
Utrecht?
back and he goes, that's not how you say it.
You guys
how do you say it?
Let's have a look.
How do you say
it's
that?
not. It's not. Is it near Utrecht?
Oh, no, it's not
in Utrecht.
Beverwick.
Got
it completely wrong.
Yeah, Beverwick. That's how you say it.
Anyway,
I'm not sure where that is, but I know it's a town.
That's bad, isn't it?
In the Netherlands.
It's bad you can't pronounce it. But it's not like London or Leicester, Leeds or Manchester. I can say them, but I can't pronounce that one. We can't wait to get there.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why.
They should have done the English version for us. Anyway, that's on the 18th, so
Well,
that's when I'm good.
Because
Amsterdam's going to be
my
good,
birthday
man.
afterwards as well, so the big 23 celebrating in Amsterdam. It's going to be good. So if
You're
any
getting
of
old.
any of the listeners are in Amsterdam at the time of the 19th of August, be there, buy me a pint. Happy birthday, Steve.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, champagne.
No.
Champagne. So you don't really drink champagne, do you?
I do when it's given to me, but I don't like it.
I went through a stage when we when we started the band, we used to play for This Feeling quite a bit, and we went down in London. There was like a big group of people that always used to go out, and I was like, this is going to sound really sad. I used to go down, I was like, you need to impress these people. I was like, have you seen Little Britain, Bubbles? And she's like, champagne, champagne. That's how I used to be. After about 3 pints, I'd be like, champagne,
You used to
champagne.
realize, oh, I'm so skint. Why have I got no money? On Saturday night, you were buying everyone in the club a bottle of champagne for 150 quid.
No, not that much. It weren't that much. Bloody hell, money
About
bags.
120.
125. It were nice though. The bubbles go to your head though. It's like kicking off and everything. I'm joking. Or am I? Sorry, anyway, carry on.
So, and then you're back in the UK for London at the workshop, is it?
The workshop. Yeah.
And then on the 7th of September, you've got your homecoming gig at the O2 Academy.
Academy, yeah.
Excited to get back on stage there.
Definitely, man. Like it's always like a buzz to come back to your hometown, Leicester and stuff. We've got a new single coming out as well, so I'm hoping people are going to dig that and stuff. Like the other two have gone down well, haven't they? Like
Singles, definitely. We had a good response. Been on a few playlists and stuff. Seems to be getting good reaction on plays on Spotify and stuff. So more of the same. I'm hoping,
and stuff.
I must admit, Spotify have this thing where you can have a look at like your most played songs, and my all-time most played song is Kiddo.
Is it?
So,
champagne for you.
going back onto the topic of the new single, it's called Shalala. It's out August the 23rd. Talk more about it.
Yeah, man. I reckon the big film. It sounds like Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze, Swing Around Baby. That's how Shalala sounds. To me, anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a bit more classy than that. I see it like you sat in the south of France in your big chateau with a nice glass of red wine. In the sun, smoking a cigarette, watching all these things unfold and just kind of like... Because we kind of wrote it in the south of France when we were playing it and we were drinking a lot of red wine.
Hang on a minute, one sec.
I see it.
He says we wrote it.
So
this
you
guy
wrote it and we played it a lot.
Yeah, so
together.
what happened? So this was last year. We went to the
Give me all the credit, I'm the big man.
red wine. It's proper council estate chill, not it? No. No, we were on holiday.
We lost track of what we're saying now.
No, we're on holiday.
Carry on.
And these lot who bothered about. I can't sit in the sun because I don't really watch. Yeah, but I don't watch Love Island. Just don't look at him. Look at me. And these lot doing nothing all day, just sitting there trying to get a tan, getting burnt. And I can't. I just try and sit in the sun. I just sweat so much. It's not an enjoyable thing. It's not enjoyable. So I just sat inside and wrote
Getting sunburnt
singles for this year. And then they come in and go, "Yeah, that's a good song we've written."
Yeah,
Is
but
it?
I mean, they were very different from the starting points when you wrote them and how the band has sort of brought them to where they are now. It's a process that every band member has its part in and makes a song.
It's a team effort.
It is a team effort because the song, as with all the songs, they start from something like very...
There is a team.
But yeah, they always start with like
There's a
the chords and the melody, and I think the band brings that together, and it's an important part of the songs. With Shalalari, it was very different initially, and we played a lot more acoustic, and we kind of made it into this more drums and bass kind of groove, and it was a bit more funky, and it was a bit more like 70s.
70s. No, it's a little bit more it's not aggressive, but it's kind of like the first line's like, "You must think I look a little stupid."
It's in your face.
Yeah,
it's in your face.
It's proper in your face. Actually, the chorus, when you hear it, I actually wrote that around the time. So I wrote the chorus before I did the verses, and then when we went to France and that, it kind of all come together. But it was at the time when Leicester City won the Premier League, and
I thought it was the World Cup.
no, sorry, yeah, it was the World
England
Cup.
Didn't win the World Cup.
Yeah, it's when England.
what you meant
Sorry,
to say.
Leicester City won the Premier League. It should have been around that time because it would have been perfect, but it wasn't. So yeah, it was when England didn't win the World Cup, but they got very close, and everyone was singing "Coming Home" and stuff. We did try our best. I thought we did well, but yeah, actually, I'm a 16th Italian. Would you believe? That's why I'm dressed like a French person today. Bonjour.
How is that relevant?
Doesn't matter, just go with it. Get to the next question. You're waffling on again. You waffling. Don't laugh at me.
Sorry,
man.
So where
How
does
was your party last night? Let me ask you a question.
it was great. Back to arcades. Where does this new single fit in with the other two, and where would it go on a potential album, I guess?
I see, because it's quite a hard-hitting song. It's big, it's in your face, it's anthemic. It's one of those ones I would put maybe even like an opening track or near the start. I know we play it either at the start or right near the end of the set. It's one of those that you want it to be memorable, so you either want it at the start so it gets people's attention, or at the end so everyone's singing the melody. Because in the song there's what the song's named after the melody, the sha-la-la bit, and I think that's quite memorable. It's quite a memorable part of the song, so I think it's more one of those you'll hear it towards the end of the set and you'll leave the gig thinking sha-la-la-la. It's kind of an anthemic sort of chorus to it.
So if the guys at home want to catch Sing when it comes out on August the 23rd, where can they find it?
All major streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes.
Oh, I thought it was going to be in sync then. We didn't rehearse that bit.
Yeah,
go on, Steve. Go on.
Spotify, Apple Music. I'm not sure what else it distributes to. Will it be on SoundCloud? Yeah, we'll upload it to SoundCloud. It'll be on iTunes. It'll be on
everywhere, man.
Wherever people listen to music.
The big YouTube.
That's where you'll find it. It'll be on YouTube. Yeah. The YouTube.
I was speaking, like, not that it's a problem. So my stepdad's friends at work and stuff, and I was speaking to one of them the other day, and I was like, is a big guy like myself. Talking to him, and said, he's like, oh, he's in a band and stuff. He's like, in a band, you know when people from Leicester quite argy-bargy, like, touch your feet, like. And he's going, we're in a band and that. And I was like, yeah, sound, yeah. I just tell him about it. It's like, yeah, we've got 2 tunes out at the moment. We're going on tour. And he's going, I said, Dad, do you have, I can't repeat what he said. I'll kind of try and do it. You might have to bleep it out. What did he say? That was it, yeah. He's like, I said, oh, do you have, they're on Spotify, do you have Spotify? And he just paused for a second, like, frowned and went, you cheeky little, like, going on, like, I was like, what? He goes, I've only got YouTube on my phone. What's going on? Did I do anything wrong there? Like,
he must just really hate Spotify. So after this tour, what do you guys see yourself doing next? Do you want to go on a bigger, crazier tour next year? And what's in plan? What's the plan for you guys?
We've got so actually, well, I'll tell you now. Sod it. We've got we've got this. Shalala's coming out on the 23rd, and then we've got another single that we're playing in the live set already called Shangri-La. I'm not going to tell you the date yet, but that's coming out very soon after that. And then we've got a couple of plans to be doing something quite cool actually in Leicester, just over there in that big dome. I'll tell you when the camera's not on though. But yeah, so as a second, there's another release for this year. And then so October I think we're gonna do a tour in France. That's on the cards at the moment. And then November we're looking at doing a big UK tour that we're just booking up because we're doing it ourselves and everything. We're not got a manager or anything. So it's just Jack's
DIY.
Jack's keeping us busy, man. So it's good.
Exciting, very exciting.
Yes, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this next tour. We've had a couple of weeks break since the last one, which was amazing. Met so many great, like, beautiful people and that. And Chloe, we've got a photographer as well that tours with us. There's 5 of us in the van now. She kind of keeps us. Actually, she doesn't keep us in.
She doesn't. She
just
tolerates
makes it
us.
worse.
Yeah.
You know, there's somebody else there. There's an audience. It's like that. We've just got to perform, babe. We've got to perform. Da-da! Yes!
We're back in the studio as well.
Yeah, we are back in September.
After we've released this next single after Shalala, we've got loads of new material. We don't know between ourselves exactly what we're recording next, but we're going to go back in the studio in September, and we'll have our next set of releases ready for sort of the year after that.
Next year, man. We're already talking about next. November. The November tour, the October-November. That's pretty much on its way to being done, and the plans after that for releases and stuff are done for this year. There's like a couple more little things, and maybe some like live acoustic bits kind of thing, exclusive. And then and then the next year booking on for that, and let's just have it, man. I don't see the point in waiting around anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially with everything that's happened as well, Steve. Like, you know what I mean? Like last year and with Matt passing away and stuff like that. That all happened on, that was our first ever UK tour, and obviously on the last day Matt sadly passed away and stuff, and it kind of ruined us. Like, it's scarred us, man, and we're still grieving, but it's like we could sit here and not do anything about it and kind of go, all right, we'll call it a day, or we carry on and You know what I mean? Like
It's something you can take to motivate yourself, to take yourselves to the next level. It's every time we go anywhere, we do anything, it's like, right, now we've done this, what's next? It's not just sit down and relax because we've played this gig it was really good. It's not like, oh, we've been to Paris, we've done a tour, like, let's just chill for a bit. It's like, okay, where are we going next? Let's do more gigs in France. Who do we know? Who have we met on this tour? Where can we go with that? And it's kind of, there's always that sort of need for finding the next step and the next level. And I think we're just going to keep going like that. Like, we all work day jobs, but none of us want to do that for the rest of our life. I'm not making coffee for the rest of my life.
No, I'm not fitting windows.
I want to be a rock star, yeah.
I think it's important. I can see, like, we've met a lot of bands. I'm not going to say any of them, but like you meet a lot of people on the road and stuff, and then there's a lot of moaning that goes on, and I just from Matt passing away, like as much as from what I've taken from it is if there was a positive to take about it, it's like we're still here and we can still see each other today, tomorrow, hopefully, like, and we've seen it, take a positive from it and like, wow, we're doing something we love, and we've not by any means made it to the, we want to keep going and there's places we want to go, but it's like each day and each little step, look at the little stepping stones, don't look too far ahead and just enjoy every day like it is your last. And that's the kind of thing that we've learned, especially on this last tour. Like, it's been such a good laugh. Like, my voice went, like, thank God we've had a break, because my voice went, like, from singing so much and laughing so much, like belly laughing,
talking so much,
like we talked to you. But yeah, just
gonna keep going.
Positive vibes in camp. Have you been watching Love Island? I don't watch it, but I'm going on it next year. I'm joking.
Got it. Nice.
My sister's obsessed with it. She's 13. She's like, I've applied for the kids one. Is there a kids one?
Kids
one?
one?
I think she's trying to wind me up, but she reckons when she's 16 or when it. No, not 16. It's got to be 18.
Got to be 18.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Have
weird,
you?
like,
I'm 22, so I can go on it.
You could go on, yeah.
I reckon I've got the body. Hang on.
Yeah. Go on, with that taper.
What do you think?
Yes, you could.
I mean, you're very nervous.
Yes.
I reckon I'm a big guy.
I mean, it'll be great for promoting the band. I mean,
Look at that idiot. Look at that idiot.
I'm Tommy. I'm in a band.
That'd be about it. I'd be sitting, but I'd be like, I can't sit in this sun. Like, can you just sit there, like, flirt with the birds? Like,
your sunburn. You'll watch out for your sunburn. He's very prone to sunburn.
He keeps going on about it. I'm not burnt. I've got a tan. What do you reckon?
He gets very defensive and very
I've got more tan than you. You're like Casper the Ghost.
You leave him out of this.
He does. Look at his legs. Them shoes are more tan than you.
Yeah, but you're more burnt than him. You'd be that pale.
Whose side are you on? Right,
you're
going to have to stop the punch up in a minute. This is ridiculous. That bird stopped as well, thank God. He's seen me. Come on.
Saw Dylan's legs. I was like, no, I'm not going. Anyway, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having
us,
man,
good luck
again.
for the future, man. And I can't wait to see you guys. Have fun in Europe, and we'll see you back here on the 7th of September.
Yeah, we'll see you on the 7th.
Yes, I'll see you then.
That's
Cheers.
madness.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, brother. Nice one.
You may think I look a little strange.